Hey folks, welcome back. We're starting over here at the sheep shed. We now have four, close. We now have four sheep in here. I managed to get the white sheep in here. I grabbed the black sheep from over by the temple, lured it over here with a piece of wheat. It was entertaining. Bred those two, they made a baby. Bred them again, they made another baby. And of course, since I dyed the white one black, we now only get black sheep. I put in these pressure plates here in front of the gates. Of course, it's becoming nighttime, so it opens the gate for us automatically, and then when it automatically closes them. If you leave it open, let's open that one. Then boom, see, closes it for you. So let's take a little nap before we get started. Bed is too far away. Okay. Of course, this is the black bed made from the black sheep's wool, because I just needed a spot. Okay. Let's get out of here. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a trip through the nether. I've gotten, I think, all the stuff that I need. Just something like so. Some of it's extra. It's all good. Show you what I've been up to. Still looking at ideas for the tunnel there. So we come down our nifty hallway across the Bridge of Doom. Just zipping along here, trying to make sure that I don't fall off this time. That would be horrible. Please don't fall off. Okay, I think we're in the safe spot now. The reason I sprint across there is, you know, ghasts. I really hate them. Do a double check right here. Okay. Come on down through the nether. We're going to bypass this one. And what I did before we got started was went and gathered up some, what's the word I'm looking for? Yep, we go past this part. I went and gathered up some obsidian. This one here just takes us to another spruce biome. We're not going in that one. We're going to come way down here. This was kind of fun trying to dig this out. I found every little pocket of lava that there was around here. And then I built this one here at the end. You know, just trying to see what I could see, find what I could find. You may hear some gas noises over there. That's okay. We're not going to hang around too much. And where we ended up was down here. The interesting part is that's a gravel roof there, and we are underneath an ocean. So one of the first things we're going to do to protect from any accidental weirdness happening is we're going to build in a false roof. I'm just going to come on up here. Okay, there's that. Yeah, so there is ocean directly above us. There are a few islands out and around, but that's okay. They're not going to phase us too much. And we're going to build that false roof right about here. Right about this level here. The nice part about this is that since I'm using netherrack, I don't need to use any torches up here. So if any of this decides it wants to cave in, that's fine. Because, where'd it go? Flint and steel right there. Boop. And then we'll bust this little bridge out there. I don't need it anymore. I just use that to get across to do some lighting up in here. No, I want netherrack. So, I said I just don't want any, you know, creeper weirdness going on up here. Messing with my mojo, as it were. A little dark over here in this corner, so we'll light that one on fire. Nice and bright up here. If the ceiling does decide to cave in, it'll extinguish that, but this will all be filled with water. And the only thing we'll ever have spawning here will be the squids. We are not near an ocean temple, so I'm not concerned with it. And if we ever see water dripping, we'll know that it's caved in. And this did have some water in here, one water source block. I just put a piece of dirt there to remove that. So what are we going to do down here, since we're under the ocean? Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get low. We are going to build a stairway down. Let me put some of this stuff up. Stick that right there. Grab the crafting bench right here. Stick it right there. Gonna load some of this stuff in. I'm going to keep the dirt on me. We're going to put the 2 water and that lava in there. These magma blocks. The rest of this netherrack is going in here as well. And we're just going to keep our most basic tools on us, to include dirt. Okay, that's my dark oak planks. So I did bring a little bit of wood with me, just because I might end up needing to, you know, replace a tool or something. I don't know why I brought the axe with me. I can't think of anything I'd need for it. There's 3 of those. There we go. That's that. Let's slap this bed down that we made. Slap it down right there. Pop an extra torch in there for lighting purposes, and one right there. And I'm going to head down right, starting right there. And I'm just going to kind of spiral my way down. I want to stay kind of in this location. So that's 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4 down. 2, 3, and this would be number 4 right here. Found some iron. Right off the bat, always a bonus. Because worst case scenario, I can use it to make some extra tools. Pretty decent amount of it too. 1, 2, 3, and this is 4 right here. We'll collect this up because we just started in this area. Like that, and we will put these 3 andesite, 2 and 3 just like that for our stairs. There we are. We're going to work our way down and see what's down this way. Doop. And again, I'm just doing a spiral down. So this might take a little while. Now I have a couple of options on what I can do here. There was a request for a creeper only farm. I've got to check that out and see how that's going to work. And there's bedrock. So we are pretty low. We are pretty low in the grand scheme of all things. So what I want to do then is see how many turns I took to see which direction that hole is facing. Okay, so we started out this way. We're facing this way. Left, back. Now we're doing right, forward, left, back. Okay, that's fine. Of course, it's always concerned for lava lakes down here, down this low. But this right here is going to be the bottom side of whatever it is that we make. So we're just going to dig this out, carve this out here until we figure something out. But I honestly, I don't think there is anything down here at all. I think it's just straight rock and all this good jazz.
Are we already at bedrock?
Yeah, we were pretty low down. So we're just gonna carve this out here. Found a little bit more dirt. Dirt's always good for stuff. Do 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 do. So let's carve this stuff out right here. And notice I'm not digging down into it, so I'm going to assume that we are at level 5 unless I see another one sticking up, and then we'll be at level 4. So I mean, I don't have a whole lot to do. All right, got some redstone there, which is handy. We are going to need that at some point. And then also what I'm going to probably end up doing is moving that nether portal down here. As long as I move it straight down, it will not change the location of the nether portal up above. So let's get this dirt out of here. I did not bring a shovel, but that's all right.
We can break dirt with our hands?
Yeah, break dirt with your hands. So, I've got, like I said, I have 2 options then. While I investigate a creeper-only farm, I can do a hostile mob farm down here, or a passive mob farm. The problem with the passive mob... Sorry, folks, got interrupted there a little bit. Alright, so as I was saying, we can do a passive mob farm down here or a hostile mob farm. And the problem with the passive mob farm is that being under an ocean, it would actually not do anything because this is all ocean biome. So we'd actually have to find not even a beach biome, we'd actually have to find an island that has regular, like a plains biome in it, and then work down from there and expand out a little bit and whatever the case may be. And trying to find an island that's going to work right it's always a little bit of a challenge. This right here, I was just, random shot in the dark. I would have gone and collected, if it wasn't something that I was interested in, I would have, just made another nether portal further on down. Just to see, what's out there, what I can get. All right, we're going to snag up this coal here. This coal and this iron while I'm here. And then we'll fill that in with andesite, because that's not half bad. So, this is where we're at. And start digging for that. Start digging around. Dig this thing out big enough. I'm kind of hoping I'm not in a slime chunk, but then again, I kind of hope I am. So, we'll bust this dirt out of here. And again, this is another reason that I brought as many torches as I did, and why I brought the extra wood, knowing that I was most likely going to run into some coal down here, and iron, and all that other good stuff. So I will actually be able to fix and replace some tools if necessary, and as necessary. But I also brought some lava with me in a bucket, because a lot of this stuff that we're digging out, I'm not, like this diorite, I'm not gonna keep it. I'm gonna get rid of it. Because I don't really want it. So, but yeah, and the other problem with the passive mob farm design down here is that, I mean, first of all, it's not going to work because no passive mobs are going to spawn, but on top of that, I would actually have to clear all that water above me in a big ocean, you know, drain kind of thing. And yeah, that ain't going to work out too well. It takes forever. Even if you have sponges and stuff, it still takes forever. Okay, so I think we want to come further back here. Alright, I got a torch right there. I don't want anything spawning down here at the moment, so this is where our main collection area is going to be, unless of course I run across a spawner. I have no clue what's down in this area. I am fishing around blind. I'm hoping there's nothing too ugly over here. So this episode is going to be a lot of me digging and trying to figure out exactly what I'm doing here. Okay, that works for that. We'll dig further this way. But first, let's get rid of this dirt right here. Still one more yet. Okay. And this is just a diamond pickaxe. There's no enchantments on it. We're just running it kind of gangster today. There's some redstone. So like I said, I'm just rooting around here, seeing what we can get. Do like this. Pick this stuff up. And we'll go a little bit more, but first thing I want to do is that right there. And we'll go grab the bucket of lava. And we're also going to make a furnace. Get the bucket of lava. This is going to be our trash disposal. So it's facing to the rear over there, and it's only 3 blocks Sorry, only 3 blocks back, so... And lava goes right there. And furnace goes right here. Now we can't fall into it, but we can still throw junk into it like this diorite here. Let's throw that out. Proof of concept. Boom. Gone. The trash is gone. Two right there. There we go. That's that part. Okay, so now let's move the nether portal. I'm sure you guys are interested in seeing that. So the first thing I want to do, before I turn the thing off, is we're going to dig down underneath it like so. Drop a torch right there. We're going to straddle the middle of this diorite. And this is how you dig straight down, folks. It's still a little bit sketchy. Dark as hell. We can't see nothing. There we go. There we are. And this is the corner of it, so it's going to have to sit up 1. So we'll fill that in, and I'm going to put that right there and that right there, so that it's going to be up by 1, which then means I need to clear out some more of this. I'm going to clear some of this out. Boop, boop, pop, pop. Pop some of this stuff out of here, so we'll actually have room for it. Okay, that's good enough. Now we're going to go and break it. What's kind of important, okay, it has to have the exact same position this way and this way. So you really need it facing the same direction that it was before. Not really a problem. But its position this way is a little less important. So what we're going to do is... we now have a broken nether portal. Now if somebody were to come through right now, it would try to reform within a couple of blocks of where it is now. It's not an exact science, but it works. And again, when I came in here, I don't know if this thing naturally existed right here, or if the nether portal itself made this little cavern thing going on here. And this is part of the reason that I made sure that I brought a diamond pickaxe. Okay, grabbing this stuff there. 6. Now, the bare minimum you need to make one of these things, a nether portal, is 10 obsidian. But when you make one that's when you take down one that's generated, you'll find that you actually have like 14.
That's a lot of obsidian.
Because to make it, you don't have to add the corners in. But since it was so cool to us. So if you make and break nether portals quite a bit, or if you make a bunch of new nether portals quite a bit, you will actually end up with more obsidian than when you started. So I've got 12 now, so this would be 13 and 14. They're going to fall all the way down. They're going to fall all the way down. We'll pick them up at... Oh, that one didn't. I'm going to put in a little bit of dirt here.
Dirty dirt.
So that there's no issues. No, I don't want to put that. I tapped the torch, dude. Come on, keep up with me, buddy. Keep up with me. Okay, it's going to grab that one. So now I have 13. Wander back on down. I apologize for the continuous up and down action happening here. Okay, we'll pick that one up. And 14, there we go. We'll break that one out. Put in 1, 2, 3. Break that one out. 1. Come on, let me up. Whoops. No. For some reason the lag here is just not responding to anything. So that's up by 1, 2, 3. And the fourth one would go right there. So we're going to take and put a dirt right there. Come on. No. Ooh, and this one should be 3 right here. Down that one, and that one. Okay, cool. Let's go get our flint and steel that we put up and forgot to bring back down with us. Because I'm a goof.
How could you forget the flint and steel?
Okay. Come on,
I
come
didn't know
on,
you
get, there we go.
I didn't know you could break those.
What, nether portals? They're just obsidian.
No, I didn't know you could like break your flint and steel.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll light this bad boy up.
And we'll jump in.
Put this sword on and link it up.
And then go back into the end.
And here we are in our tunnel. They now link up. We'll head back on through, and we should be at the one down at the bottom. Unless it decides it wants to rebuild it, in which case we'll just leave it where it is. Yep. Right back down at the bottom.
Are we still under the ocean?
Fantastic. Yes, we are. So, we'll now take all this stuff out, and then we're gonna have to put in a floor because, well, you know, maybe we won't. I don't know.
Redstone.
Yep.
Let's make more diamonds. We can't make diamonds.
Yeah, you wish we could make diamonds.
Mythbusters already tried. It's impossible.
No, you're just not doing it right.
That was the only ways they had to do it.
If it was impossible to make diamonds, they wouldn't exist. I mean, real diamonds, not Minecraft diamonds. Minecraft diamonds usually just require you rooting around at the bottom of the map. So we'll just make this a little bit roomier here. Okay. And we'll take the dirt out. So we don't, we won't have a dirt portal. Okay. Grooving right along. Building a big squarish room at the bottom of the map. Yay. And the reason we want to start at the bottom is just simply the way that the spawn mechanics work. things are going to want to start spawning down here first. So diorite, in the hole you go. No, throw it out. Don't try to break the lava with a rock. It's a dumb idea. There we go. Alright, our furnace is done. We have 16 iron already. And that's good that way. Alright. So now I can head off pretty much in any direction and we'll be good. I think I want to go further this way. And we'll just keep going until we break this pickaxe. Which shouldn't take much longer. And then we'll make an iron pickaxe because we were smart and brought wood with us. Do 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 do. There we go. You can also throw your junk through the nether portal here, but that would require some prep work on the other side. So let me plug in my external battery here.
Does that thing ever run out of battery?
Yes, it does. Turn that on. I'm going to smoke a cigarette, and then I'm going to go sit down, and we're going to entertain the kids while we do this.
Oh, I really shouldn't have tried to do that.
Okay.
I really shouldn't have tried to do that, just what I did. Even though I didn't, I was like, awesome, and I just focused all the stuff, and then I was...
All right. Here we go. There's an awful lot of dirt around here.
That really hurts me, though.
I have noticed that. For being at the bottom, it might just be the awesome location that I picked. But hey, that's me. Another nice thing too is that if there happens to be a spot where there's like a water breach or something like that, being this far down, with our nether portal up by 1, we will be okay. It will not put our nether portal out. Alrighty. So we're rocking right along. Because yeah, see, I have gravel right here now. Yay. So we just got to dig out a fair-sized area here, and as we go along, we may find awesome things. Okay. Because I need a little bit more resources to get things going. And hey, guess what I found? Yep.
Yes.
Enough that I can make another diamond pickaxe. Easy peasy, down at the bottom of the world, no lava. And possibly even a diamond shovel.
Awesome. That was kind of weird.
Yes, yes it was. So we'll grab the andesite to fill it in with. There we are.
I'm gonna do it again.
There's that. And with our last bit of diamond pickaxe, we'll pull this redstone out of here. I wish it wasn't lagging quite as hard as it is because things are getting funky. Alright. That was all of our good resources out of the walls there. Now you notice I'm not strip mining anything, or, you know, making the individual little strips to get through there. I'm just digging out a big area. See, we got 4 diamonds out of that. We got 8 redstone so far. Not too shabby. Da 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 da. The nice part is this is just really low level gravel here. It's not like stacked up to the sky, which was something that I was a little worried about, that it might be, you know, like really high. Doop, 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 doop. We'll put a torch right there. Pick up the one we lost. Go. Add another torch in right there. Found more coal. It's the nice part. One of the nice parts about digging around way down here is that there's lots of resources. Lots of good stuff. Cool. Okay. Let's get rid of the andesite. Or sorry, the diorite, not the andesite. Get rid of the diorite because I have no use for it. I can't think of anything we could use that would make it look good unless you use it in very large areas like we did down in the pit of doom. So we'll do another strip here in this direction. Let's see if we can break this non-enchanted diamond pickaxe while we're digging this out. And hey, there's some lapis. So we'll start over here on this side because I still have some condition left. Bust it out, get a little more coal. Start stripping out the lapis while it's there. Okay. Hey, I ran out of gravel. Awesome. That makes me happy. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum.
Lapis. A lot of coal. And bedrock. And bedrock.
Yep.
We can't break bedrock.
Well, there's ways, but it would require cheating.
How?
By cheating.
And I know what's under the bedrock. What?
The void. Open sky. To which you will fall to your death.
And then possibly die. Unless you have a elytra, which then you can just kind of go on.
Well, it's not that easy.
Yeah,
There we go.
You have to, like, get it just right.
You'd have to use
Fireworks.
firework rockets and be able to fly right back up through the hole that you made in the through the bedrock.
And that's pretty hard.
Otherwise, you will fall and die. There was a glitch about. Oh wait, why did I unplug that? There was a glitch about. Back when it was Pocket Edition, I think it was 0.7, in which if you fell through the void below the bedrock, you would actually continue to fall, until you hit the ground.
What ground?
Somewhere about 1,000 blocks below, it would just generate a new world.
Awesome. But now you just fall and die. Yep.
But now you just fall and die.
That's kind of the worst. Yeah. Why did you make curvy stairs?
Because I wanted to stay right in the same localized area.
Hey, our black bed. Let's craft. No, one diamond shovel. Are we moving the crafting bench again?
Yep, we're going to move the crafting bench and the bed.
And the bed. Give us our bed.
Down yonder.
Give us back our bed.
Wait a minute.
Why will he not get in the hole? He wouldn't. Our guy has
Now
a
we're moving our
problem
stuff
with
down.
holes.
'Cause I didn't know. I mean, we could have been at level like 50, as far as I knew.
Is this the place where all the lava was?
No,
Where was it?
this is a whole separate location. And then we'll put the
Oh, we don't know if it's
crafting
nighttime.
bench right over here in the corner. I know a way to find out really quick. You can only sleep at night.
What about now? Does that mean it's morning?
We can still only sleep at night. I have no clue.
All we have to do is use the X-ray. No, that just makes everything.
And one shovel of diamond.
How did you make one shovel of diamond?
Because I have 4 diamonds. I used 3 to make another pickaxe, and I used 3 to make. Another pickaxe, and 1 to make a shovel, and I used some sticks. So, and then we need. What do I have?
2. Is that bone meal? 2 buckets.
It's what bone meal?
2 buckets.
No, that's nether quartz.
There's 2 buckets of water.
We don't need that anymore. Okay. That should be good for now.
And an empty bucket.
The empty bucket had lava in it.
Does this guy have some kind of problem with holes?
That's just my driving, dude.
Why are we not gonna check on the sheep farm?
Because we're really far away from the sheep farm. We are under an ocean.
An ocean?
Yes, an ocean.
Who knows? Are we like in the middle of an ocean?
Yes.
The middle of an ocean. Oh yay.
What am I doing? Okay, here we go. And we'll put 1, 2 in there. And we'll put like 7 in here.
7
like that. Then we'll grab this redstone.
Redstone blocks.
Make 7 of those.
Like more redstone blocks.
And so yeah, the reason I'm doing this is it keeps down on storage. I took 2 stacks, or the full stack and a partial stack, and kept it down to really low.
Now we need slide balls and a sticky piston, so we can go above water and kind of build something and just travel. We
Okay.
can't build above water. Oh wait, yeah we can. Ground.
Let's see.
But we're
What
not
else do we got?
overground.
Let's put up our.
Underwater.
I'm gonna drop the bow and the arrows in there.
A bow and an arrow.
So we've got our sword on us.
Bows.
We've got
and arrows.
torches, food, pickaxes.
Why do we need a shovel?
In case we hit gravel or more dirt
Okay.
while we're digging off in this direction now.
Off in this direction?
Mm-hmm.
What if we find more diamonds? They'll just be
I have another diamond pickaxe.
or a diamond sword. Or a diamond helmet.
But I don't have a whole lot of wood.
Or diamond armor.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of wood on me. So I may end up having to stop doing this and going and getting a little bit more wood for the purposes of making torches and making more torches and tools.
I wish you could make a hammer.
What do I need a hammer for?
Minecraft doesn't have hammers. To bang nails in. Minecraft doesn't
Don't
have
need nails.
either. We don't even have to have a hammer or nails in Minecraft.
Nope, don't need them.
Or just hammering something until they break. Like,
Doo-doo.
oh yay, gravel.
Where are you talking about gravel? Where do you see gravel at? That's granite. Some more redstone in the wall there.
Ooh, do we need redstone?
Always.
Let's get it. Diamond?
We may or may not run across any, dude. I don't know. I said, I don't know what's down here.
Remember that great time when there was just a well and at the bottom was just all diamonds?
That was an adventure map that somebody set up. That was not a real occurrence.
Oh, that was so good. We're going across here.
So, yeah, if you have an adventure map, too, I'll gladly come check that out. But it can't be for Android. It has to be for iOS.
Oh yeah, we're gonna pick up redstone on the way.
Yep, we sure are.
Ooh.
We'll carve this out of the ceiling here.
What are we gonna make with all that?
Redstone blocks for right now.
Stuff.
We are trying to build up enough area here. Okay, we finally broke that
I
pickaxe.
think we're well below diamond level. We are rich with
And yet I
redstone.
found 4. So, yeah.
We are rich with redstone.
They're more likely to appear slightly higher up. The chances are a little better. But it's not a guarantee.
We need. Where was the first
That
time
was
we
the best
put
adventure
quartz?
map. Like right away we had diamond stuff.
Diamond
I
armor.
could make diamond stuff.
Diamond armor.
All I gotta do is go back to
diamond
base.
boots. Diamond swords. Diamond shovels. Diamond
Diamond
pickaxe.
arrows.
Diamond bow and
No, I
arrows.
wouldn't want to use them for arrows because, once you shoot something with it, you lose the arrow.
Why
So,
would you lose the arrow?
yeah, once you shoot something with an arrow, it's gone. Forever and ever.
The bow?
The
I
arrow,
thought you could pick up your arrow.
if you miss, you can. But if you shoot something, like a
You
creeper, that arrow is gone.
Forever.
I don't think you really can make a diamond arrow.
No, you cannot.
Can you make diamond? Can you make a diamond bow?
Nope.
Can you make a diamond anything?
You can make armor, swords, tools,
And blocks.
and yeah, you can make diamond blocks. If you're making diamond blocks, you're doing slightly better than I am right now.
How do you make diamond blocks?
Same way you make redstone blocks.
With all diamonds?
Yep.
Are we going down this way now?
Nope.
Just break it.
We're going to continue going this way.
How much do we have to do?
I don't know yet.
Enough that Mr. Steven would be happy?
This is like really far away from where he's at. I am like below an ocean, and the closest ocean is a couple hundred blocks away, if not more, from our spawn area.
How do you get up on ground?
Right now you don't. You have to make yourself a little airlock. You make a little hole, or you dig up, make a little hole through, and you swim upwards. Which is something that we may eventually have to do. Now, if I were to blank this area out by knocking these torches out, we would be getting mobs spawning when we move. You know, mobs would actually be spawning over there. Or they'd be trying to spawn over there. Or vice versa, if we were standing over there, we knocked the torches out, we would actually be...
dead.
No, we'd actually have hostile mobs spawning.
Trying to kill you.
Everything goes through a nether portal. It doesn't, if it...
Well, since we have another portal there, we may occasionally see random zombie pigmen show up.
Yeah.
Just
Random.
Like they just randomly just come in. But they won't kill us.
So,
If we don't hit them, they won't kill us.
You're right. We just try to blend in
You don't try to blend in.
with a sword.
and the design I'm thinking of, this will be an auto kill farm.
Or the creeper.
It will not be an XP grinder. Again, for the creeper only farm, I'm going to have to work on the design on that in a creative world first to make sure that it actually works. Okay?
Let's go to the ice spikes.
No. The ice biome? No. That's where the creepers spawn.
And one of the things that I wish that they would do for us is give us the ability to customize a flat world and be like, you know, I only want the world to be, the bottom of the world to be covered in half slabs.
Why?
Because then I could really, you know, test it up and see what's going on with said design. So we'll put 2 dirt in there and some andesite. And another 2 strips.
Stripe. Only 2 more strips. Only 2 more strips. What's 2 strips?
So we're just...
I know a way to break that diamond shovel.
How?
Go to the
shovel eater,
What's shovel eater?
the snowball farm.
If you have any shovel and you don't like it, just go there.
Yep.
It breaks shovels pretty fast.
Oh,
All you have to do is just dig and dig and dig and dig and dig and dig.
Every
And dig
and then break.
So we're just digging along.
What happens when we run out of food?
That's not going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah, remember the time when that potato farm burst potatoes 2 times?
Okay, guys, just relax.
Yes, I know.
Relax. I fixed that.
By destroying the potatoes.
All right. So I've got a pretty decent sized area going on here. All right, we'll come back over here and clear out our inventory a little bit. Doing that. There we go.
This is gonna take a while.
Yes, it is.
Finding all this redstone's gonna make a lot of redstone blocks that are gonna be helpful.
So let me see here. I'm up 1, 2, and 3, so that means I need to go up 4. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4, which puts us right there.
At the diamond. What?
What diamonds? What are you talking about?
What diamonds, brother? You said at the diamonds. What diamonds? The mysterious diamonds that show up randomly. There is no mysterious diamonds.
So now what we're doing here is
Making a hallway.
kind of.
Well, good thing we didn't leave the seat. Or the blanket for our bed. Or the pillow.
Because we'll
Yeah.
check this out right here. We are above. Let me see where that hole is. That hole should be perfectly in line. Oh, okay. Well, it's actually 1 over. Okay, yep, that's good. That works
Okay,
works
now,
out pretty well.
let's go back up and find the hallway. Well,
It's right here,
no,
right where I left it.
a small hallway. The diamond.
I'm not on a major diamond quest, okay?
Yeah.
This is just... This is just me digging stuff out here.
It doesn't take a while for that pickaxe.
Found some more iron.
Iron.
Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to break that out. I'm going to put that torch right there, and then I'm going to do something here so we know exactly how far to go.
Your hair's tickling me.
So we're going to go right there. Put that one there. Then we're going to come over here to this one. And go right here. And put that one there. That tells me exactly how far to dig.
You're gonna make 2 hallways. Oh yeah.
Okay, so now we can put that one back on the floor. Bust that torch out.
Iron.
And keep digging.
Do we really need iron?
Well, hey, we found it.
Ha ha.
That's how close we were.
Now it's
And then we're going to dig this way.
into the stairs.
Into this. What stairs are you talking about?
The stairs is that way.
No, the stairs is back there. We're going this way.
Oh.
Until we get to...
The other one.
Mm-hmm. And there it is.
Oh, wow.
So this is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 across. Doesn't actually have a center. There's a double center, which that's fine with me. So then I need to count over 7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 right here.
So it has to be right here.
I'm going to bust
And
this
next-
out
No.
for right there.
Hallway.
And bust that one out so I know where it's at. That's 1, 2. So it's 1,
We're gonna make 3 hallways.
2, 3, 4,
5, 6,
6,
7,
7,
8.
and 8 right there for right now.
8.
Okay.
That's not a big hallway, but...
No, it's not. Actually, what I need to do then is, let me put that right there. Pop that torch out of there. Drop 2 andesite right there. And then we'll go
Beak, beak.
like that.
Good thing we're not in a cave system.
And like that right there. Okay, cool. So then we'll count. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So let me double check this here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want this to be 8. Right here. This one needs to be 8. So that was good right there. And we'll drop that andesite in right there. We'll end up having to probably dig that back out. So now this becomes probably 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this will be 7. That last section needed to be 8. And we'll come in and break this one. And this one. And we're going to go another 7.
Daddy.
And that should be plenty.
Be careful.
That's 1.
Or you'll hit water.
2, 3, 4, 5.
You're giving it speed.
6, and this is 7 right here.
You can be awesome again.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now I'm going to strip this redstone out of this wall right here. Just like that, and like that. And we'll replace it with, well yeah, we'll just take dirt. Six. Grab this other partial stack of dirt. My inventory is getting full, so we'll go get rid of some stuff right after I grab this redstone.
Yes, maybe a redstone block. No.
Let me check and see. Yep, cool. I got some extra room there. And you're pulling my hair. Thank you. All right. Shortcut down. Whee! Half a heart damage. That's all I took. Okay, I'm happy with that. All right. Wait a minute. I gotta do this first. Yeah, let me grab the... Let's see what we end up with there. Come on. Close. Thank you. A little bit of lag happening.
How much redstone blocks do we need?
Why'd you go in? Let me see. Do I have some andesite? Yes, I have andesite. Or diorite. I'm gonna throw the diorite away, which will give me room in my inventory. Nope. Come on, throw it. There we go. We'll put the other one in there.
What?
Whoops. I screwed that up bad. Sorry about that, folks.
No lava. Now we need
So now we'll just take our diorite and we'll throw it right in that hole and we'll just let it despawn. There we go. Now I have room to do this. Grab that back. Put it there. All right. That's not a bad amount of redstone to have. So then we're going to go and we're going to swap this out with gravel. Just to get rid of it, we're going to throw it over here in this hole too. Since I no longer have the capability to burn it until I find lava. Here, back away, back away. I don't want to pick it up. We're gonna let it despawn. And we'll put the andesite in there. Well, we would if I would stop moving the thing. There we go.
If it just randomly came back to you.
That might potentially happen with some lag, but it's all good. So now we'll come back up along our hallway. There we go.
That's for some reason this guy has a problem with steering. It's like it's our own hall. It's like it's our own hallway.
Now,
we did a lot of digging.
Come in and go 1, 2 right here. So we're going to start digging this roof out a little bit.
Don't dig too much.
Like so. And then we need to go right here as well. Okay, just in case. Gravel. No gravel. No gravel, no gravel, no gravel. Stop. Okay, so it all has to be to that height right there.
Where did brother go?
I don't know. Where'd he go?
It's not my day to keep up with him.
We may end up having to make this just a little bit wider as well. I'm okay with that. Some more andesite, I can handle that. Okay. All right. We're just working this out. It'll make sense pretty soon. I promise that it will make sense pretty soon. Okay. We'll remove this dirt. Nope, gotta go one more up there. Cool. So that's that. Now we're gonna come right up here. And we're gonna take one of our dirt blocks and stick it right there. Now we start digging this out. Have you figured it out yet? Whoops. Did not mean to break dirt with my pickaxe. And again, it's a little bit dark, so we'll drop a torch right there. It's just because we're that far away from our light source here. If you figured this out, you've been playing Minecraft for quite a while. Congratulations. However,
half-hallway that doesn't have another side.
Not yet. So, doing a lot of digging here. My inventory is now probably full. There we go. And we'll go back. I think we go back. It's about 6 blocks we go back. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Drop a torch right there.
It has no batteries.
So now we just grind all this out.
I don't even know how to put batteries in.
Okay, this area here is where, yep, my, no, inventory is still not full completely.
I'm gonna keep on
What?
connecting this. This has no batteries,
Okay,
and I need to use it, and it takes double A's.
go set it down and I will get to it. So, once we get this cleared out, this is going to be, whoop, that was not what I intended to do.
Somebody's bedroom.
No, this is going to be a spawn platform.
Are we gonna have to put sides on it?
Nope.
How can stuff spawn out there's lights?
Well, right now I don't want it to spawn while I'm digging this out. Do 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 do.
It's gonna get darker every time you dig.
Torch. How do you feel about it now?
Silly daddy.
Okay. All right, now my inventory is almost completely full. Awesome.
Dirt and gravel. Wait, no, dirt and...
So now we need a way to get them off the platform. And they'll fall down here into a water stream, which will direct them down to this last 4x4 area that I left out. Let's see here. And this area right in here, these 4 blocks are going to be replaced with magma blocks. Everything is going to get pushed right towards it. And it's just going to sit here and just die because they won't be able to get back. We may even get some squid spawning down in here. I'm not 100% certain.
How are we gonna get squid?
Because this will be constant water. And we're in an ocean biome. So we may potentially get some squid spawns down here, which would be handy. Because when they die, they drop ink sacs, which is black dye. So that's handy. And then, now we need to figure out a way to get the mobs to come off of here. They're not going to do it willingly. Generally speaking, they'll be okay right here on this section. They may potentially walk off. But once you get to here, they will not walk off the edge willingly. There we go. A little bit of nummies. So now we need a way to make them fall off. This is, this only being 6 wide, that's not very much. So, what we're going to do then is we're going to come in 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, I'm going to do one right here on the corner. That one's going to go right there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Right there, I believe, we'll do that one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that leaves us with 4 on that side. That should work. Okay. Now, we're going to have water coming out of these. And so that's 6. That'd be 7. So I would end up putting 1 block right here out from each of those and digging some of this back, which means that I'm going to need to undercut this, and I may need to drop it down by 1 or raise this pad up by 1. So while I figure that out, I am going to take a break. I will be back later. In the meantime, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I will catch you in a few.